Hello everybody, Jenny here with Dental Ops Pro, and for today's video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 mistakes that new dental office managers make. So if you're interested in knowing my opinion about these, stay tuned. Mistake number 1 is trying to do everything yourself. Now, I know that you, as a new manager, you just want to come in and jump right in and show that you can do the job and have the job be done correctly. But believe me, micromanaging and not delegating is only going to lead to burnout, people quitting, and in the end, leaving you with all the work. If you try to do everything by yourself, not only does that make you the bottleneck of the office, but it also leads to confidence issues with your staff, having them believe that you don't trust any of their work or think that they're any good. By this happening, this is going to kill the morale of the office, and in the end, the patients and the doctors are going to see it. At this point, you focus on what you need to do and let them focus on what they need to do. If they have any questions, believe me, they'll ask you. Mistake number 2, avoiding tough conversations. Now, I know nobody enjoys confrontation, but believe me, the longer that you let whatever is happening, such as coming in late, poor attendance, or a bad attitude, it's making everything worse. Everybody's noticing what you're allowing to happen. So therefore, it's going to demean what you mean as an office manager. And also, they're going to start setting the precedent of what is okay in the office. Nip it in the butt now. It's not as scary as what you think it is. As soon as you start the words, believe me, they'll know that they're in trouble. They know what they're doing. And just like any other toddler or kid, they just want to see how far they can take it. Don't let them take it too far. So when you confront them, just use calm and clear communication. Like I said, they know why they're there. And it's up to you to start nipping it in the bud. Let me know if you want me to have a video all about having these tough conversations. Believe me, I've had more than my share. Mistake number 3, not knowing the numbers of your office. Now, I'm not saying that you automatically need to be a CPA or know every single thing and price tag about the office, but I do need you to understand, in general, what is the average of what the office makes in a year, what they make in a month, and what they make on a particular day. Now, I know this may seem a lot at first, but believe me, once you start diving in the numbers, it's going to get easier. You're going to want these numbers not only to calculate what you can expect to come in, but also to help you navigate what goals are going to be reasonable to ask of your staff or to ask of the office in general. You're going to want to look at the prices that you have on your fee schedule if you take insurance, the average amount that you take per procedure. I like to take the top 5 procedures, and I also like to know my daily production and collection. Once again, this is a topic that I can spend all day talking about, so let me know if you want a separate video about this one as well. Mistake number 4, failing to onboard properly. In my opinion, failing to onboard a new employee is the best way to waste talent and to waste everybody's time. Because when somebody's starting a new job, they're so new for you to mold them into what you want them to be and the habits that you want them to build. Also, by keeping in touch with them, you're going to build a bond between you and the new employee. I know a lot of managers think that it's unrealistic to have a daily meeting for the first few weeks with a new employee, but I'm not asking for an hour meeting. I'm asking for maybe at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes for you to sit down with the employee, find out what it is that they learn, and give them your input on what you want to elaborate on, or have them ask you questions. Once again, this is going to build a bond between you and the new employee, and if you consistently do this with every new employee, you're going to have a strong team behind you once you start building the office. With onboarding, I mean that you want them to sit down with a particular employee, You want to do check-ins. Once again, for the first few weeks, I recommend them daily, and then have audits with them for the first 30, 60, and 90 days. I have a whole packet on this. So I'm going to attach that in my comment section below. So don't forget to check it out. Mistake number 5, neglecting self-care and boundaries. Once again, I know as a new manager, you're going to want to make sure that everything is done. But once you clock out, leave everything alone. There is always tomorrow. You can check and make sure. The office is not going to explode if you don't check your email. By you being able to step back, you'll be able to come in the next day refreshed, mentally clear, ready to start. And your staff is not going to have a manager that's in a bad mood, that's cranky, somebody that they'll be able to ask questions to. As the office manager, you are the tone of the office. So if you come in a bad mood, how can you not? If you spent the night crunching numbers or checking your email or making sure all the phone calls were properly addressed and all the patients were called back, no, 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 no. By taking care of you, you're taking care of your team's office manager, and you're able to conduct the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year appropriately and to your top ability. That is what you want to make sure. So tell me, do you agree with any of my suggestions? Do you agree with any of the mistakes that I pointed out today? Don't forget to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.